All right, folks, listen up. Let me know if this sounds like you, okay? You jump into every single season of RTA, you ruin up the same 20 to 25 monsters with the same strategies, the same tactics, and you hit that same rack over and over and over again. Let me ask you something, though. What happens if you decide to polarize your strategies and commit? Commit to a strategy that would reduce the amount of units you use from 20 to 10, but make those 10 units like outrageously strong. That's what I'm going to be trying to do today. In this video, I want to showcase you guys two new teams that I'm going to use in RTA that may get me back up into that C2 or possibly even C3 rank. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? It's Childish. You're back at it again, coming at you with another Summoner's War video. Like I said before, folks, we are going to be jumping into these two RTA teams, do a little showcase real quick, and then we'll go ahead and showcase some gameplay. How many times are we gonna say showcase? I don't even know. Whatever though, whatever. Before we get into that though, y'all know what I gotta do. I gotta drop those announcements here. Once again, I want to extend an invitation out to you guys. For those of you guys that are looking for a new home, a new guild, please feel free to reach out to me at childish402@gmail.com or hit me up on the Discord. The link is in the description down below. Again, we're looking for some players out there, G2 to G3 rank. As far as the competitive side for Guild and Siege, you don't have to be a G2, G3 player, just be able to perform well versus G2 and G3 guilds. Okay, hit me up if you're down for that. And yeah, hopefully we can get you on board here in the upcoming week. Now, again, before we get into this video, I want to preface this by saying I got to give a shout out to my man Sean B. For those that didn't get a chance to watch my stream, I think a few days ago here, we were doing basically, we kind of ran that same intro in my head where, you know, we got a couple good matches in, we lost a couple matches, and we just started slowly going downhill and downhill and downhill, tilted a little bit because we're trying the same old strategy and the same old concepts. I'm like, man, I'm just getting tired of this. You can see it in my face. And Sean was like, you know, what kind of units, Scott? We were talking about, you know, units like a Chiwu, like a Ganymede, like a Ciara, and it's like, man, you gotta see if you can play around with that crowd control, see if you can have some fun with that. And we did try that a little bit. And it went back and forth. Why is that? Because it's a new strategy and, you know, we're really not used to it, but there was potential in it. So, we're going to be showcasing some of the units that we build in that stream, but I, also want to showcase you the new team that I built that's essentially the evolution, right? The next stage, utilizing some of the same units here, because again, while we are super polarized with our current strategy right now, which is full on crowd control, there's obviously a couple of different combination of teams that you can utilize that allow you to switch or allow you to mix up some of those units that you're using in both of those teams, right? So we'll start out with the three main units that we were originally started with. We went ahead and got Chiwu set up in there. Okay, Chiwu Swift Broken here. Speed HP, oh, speed defense HP, you know, that's in a good place right now. Obviously we need a little bit more accuracy. I have to use this one because the speed lead plus the attack bar reduction when they got those beneficial effect blockers is just too good, right? The second stripper, we got Triton here. We're running the Swift Will set because again, I think more times than not they're going to be banning my Chiwu because it's going to be a speed lead here. So if I was going to bring a second stripper, I'm going to utilize Triton, because not only does he provide that attack bar reduction and the strip, but he also provides that 2-turn silence, which is going to be nice when you're using crowd control units and maybe the attack bar reduction doesn't land or the stun doesn't land. It's nice to have that option to silence them for 2 turns and lock them down for a little bit here. So as always, we're going to be using our Ciara. Now Ciara, we made a recent change, which is going to lead into what the next composition that we're talking about. Okay, Poseidon, we ruined up Poseidon for the first time. This one is unit kind of fun. I completely forgot about the fact that this ability here will not land as a glancing hit. Now, funny enough, I was, you know, doing some content yesterday, and my original CC comp was the, you know, 2 double stripper Tiana Triton Ganymede plus Virad Rika, and everyone's like, dude, get away from Virad, just be done with Virad, like just get out of there, right? And so I decided so hard. I'm so used to Virad here, but yeah, this ability doesn't glance, which obviously is really nice. Has that same attack bar reduction here, but it also provides the attack speed decrease for 2 turns, which is something that I think people overlook when you're running a control comp or like some kind of yellow comp. Being able to like reduce your attack speed if you can't kill everybody right from the get-go is really nice. Allows you to just turn cycle that much more, right? So yeah, we got that one ruined out. That one again, we're building that with the yellow comp. There's speed, or setting up at a yellow fashion, speed, crit, damage, attack. Okay, obviously need a little bit more accuracy, but again, for whatever reason, it's doing a pretty good job despite the low accuracy here. Recut, this is really, really slow. This needs a whole lot of improvement if I want to get it up to speed with all the other ones. But this one here, I honestly haven't changed. Again, this is like 24 hours since I've recently ruined up stuff. So I'm working on projects here and there overall though, so I can have it, in that 240 range with all my other, units and whatnot here. So yeah, that's where we're at with that. And then of course, we're also using Ganymede as well. So Ganymede is going to fall behind the strippers, Tiana, Triton, or Chiwu. And we're going to be running on a violent will set, speed, HP on this one here. So we're a little bit faster there. Again, we don't want to get cut in between. So we're just right under those two strippers. Well, we're under Triton. But if Chiwu, if they leave me Chiwu and they do have the will, they have beneficial effects here, we're going to get that attack bar reduction. And we should be able to get Ganymede right in there to sneak in a reset here. So those are the main units. I'm going to be looking to incorporate some other fun ones here. I'm going to try to rebuild Helena. I'm going to try to rebuild Charlotte. I got some fun other units in the works here, but again, like I said before, I'm really trying to be polarized with specific crowd control units. So for the time being, I'm trying to minimize the amount of units that I use and just really focus the runes on the ones that I've already stated as far. So when Shami was talking about some of these units, I was like, okay, this is great, but we had a couple of times where we were like, man, like we really don't know. I really didn't know what to pick because I had certain situations where I had, elemental advantage towards the other ones here. And, he made a comment about, hey, well, yeah, that's why Ciara is a great pick, right? Because Ciara doesn't care about elemental advantage. It's just going to, throw the bomb on, knock a unit out. It's going to be ignored event. So I'm like, well, wait a second. If that's the case, why in the world am I not playing around with bombers, right? So that's what I did. I re-runed up 2 units here. To go ahead and mix it up here. So again, we'll showcase that right here. We got the CR, obviously, the Despair Revenge, a speed crit rate attack, which I've already shown. And the reason why I want to do this is if I happen to miss bombs, right, I'm going to have that option to stun lock the opponent after the strip with that AoE attack. Remember, guys, if you didn't remember, Promise Time is an AoE attack. And then, of course, afterwards, it sets up the bombs here. So if you have a Despair stun on it, you still can proc a stun with a specific unit. And of course, we're trying to bring in a little bit more RNG running that revenge set. So yeah, if they decide to try to focus this CR down, then and we counterattack, we have that potential to stun as well. Is it going to be better than the violent set? I don't really know, but so far I like this kind of style of play right now. I like the Despair set, and hopefully we can improve the runes. I think we're going to drop I think I might drop the attack a little bit, bring a little HP, but again, right now I'm just trying to be a little bit more aggressive, have a little bit more attack, just so I can do that much more damage to our specific units here. So this is where we're at right now. And I just want to put this out there because I know that this is going to be, this might be a surprise to some people, but this was a big surprise to me. Like I re-runed my Scion, Ablution, right? And again, much love to everybody in SWC. They've been showing a lot of Blution matches out there. It's been super fun to watch. So I'm like, man, dude, I got to use Blution, right? I got to use him. He has that, he has that ability to come back from the dead here with the revival magic. He got the bombs with the extra accuracy. And like I said, he has that his own personal death prevention, so we can go the distance if everything like really, really screws up here. So yeah, we're running the Fatal Will set, speed, attack. This is probably, I would obviously love about 20 to 30% more accuracy here. But right now, after just rebooting my units without using swap, this is where we're at. And I'm really happy with 240 bombers. Like I really am happy. Like I didn't even think I could do that. So pretty happy about that. The next one here, we got Malacca. Malacca again, speed, attack, but we're running a swift focus set. We do need to get this one on a will just in case we do get outsped and just in case things don't go wrong or things go wrong and maybe Chibu doesn't strip or something the case. Maybe I gotta have a backup plan here. But I had to get my accuracy up a little bit, as you're going to see in a couple of matches. Yeah, accuracy was an issue. We're going to be first picking Ciara or Chibu most of the times here, and depending on what they lay out, I might run with the bombers or I might run with the CC. If I'm running with the bombers, I'm probably going to go like I said, I'll put my double strippers there or a stripper bomber, and then I will lead off at the end with a bomber and stripper as well. Let's see here. So yeah, basically it's like a Ciara, Ciara, Chibu, Triton, double bomber, right? And right now I'm really liking the strategy, and I might consider building another bomber, Taurus, who not only has the bombs but also has the cooldown reduction, right? The reset, similar to like the second skill of like a Daphnis or Samantha or something like that. So that might be something to push back in case I miss. If I have a Ganymede, maybe I miss like a attack bar reduction on like a unit per se, or like a, if I miss a, I don't know, maybe I missed a lockdown on a specific, you know, Fran or a Villager or something like that. Having that ability to go and do that is actually really, really nice. So let me know what you guys think about that. And let me know if there's any other units out there that I have that you might want to see in this composition so I can go ahead and mess around with it. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed the content. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, please feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you guys all in the next one. Take care.
Take me away from home. Show me all the places I've never known, and we'll chase the night, race all of these broken